deep within the oh-so-on-fleek contours of space, on a planet one can only fathom, the alien race of Alpha.
Greetings, my fellow Martians. Since we have been tasked to overthrow Earth and humanity as a whole by our master,
Elon Musk.
it is our duty to learn about its weaknesses. First, we shall start with
Corsica.
Corsica, or Corse, is an island located below France and to the west of Italy within the Mediterranean.
Guten Tag. Guten Tag. I am the lead scientist on this project. My German is not very good because I am an alien of planet Alpha, but I shall try. Here is map of Europe. Oh, it is gone. Here is map of Europe. Oh, this here is Corsica. This here is Sicily. That is not the right island. This here is Italy. Corsica is west of Italy. And up here is France. And Corsica is south of France.
It has a few different important cities: Ajaccio, Bonifacio, Bastia, and Calvi. Corsica used to be split into two different administrative regions, Haute-Corse and Corps du Sud. However, now it has merged into one single territory. Corsica is the most mountainous island in the entire Mediterranean.
This here is a wonderful example of Corsican mountains. Do you see the rolling mountainous range? And do you see the forests underneath? You will learn about that soon, yeah?
Forests make up around 1/5 of the entire island. An extremely large portion of Corsica is also dedicated to being a nature reserve.
This is an example of Corsican fauna or mammal. This here is the edible dormouse. It is very cute, yeah? Quite nice. Very sweet, This here is the finwhale. Now, the finwhale is very skinny. The orca, another fauna of Corsica, is much wider. If you look closely, you might be able to see a little baby. Isn't that so sweet, yeah? This here is the African wildcat. Very similar to the house cat, but more violent, scarier. One of the coolest animals in Corsica is the Corsican sheep. It is very cool, very similar to bighorn sheep with those curly horns. Amazing animal, yeah?
Corsican vineyards have soil made up of limestone, schist, and granite, which are all extremely beneficial minerals to the Corsican grapevines. Corsican weather is very regular, having both hot and warm summer Mediterranean climates. On average, the low is roughly 40 degrees Fahrenheit in the winter and 80 degrees Fahrenheit in the summer. Since Corsica is so mountainous, certain high elevation areas experience cold summer Mediterranean climates. The Corsican flag contains a depiction of a Moorish man wearing a bandana above his eyes in black and white. This represents the Corsican liberation from the Genoese. The flag was recently readopted in the 1980s. Because Corsica is so beautiful, it makes most of its income from tourism. It also exports its bountiful granite and marble, chestnuts, cheese, wine, citrus, and olive oil. Corsica was once an independent kingdom allied with Great Britain after the French Revolution. However, it returned to French rule roughly a decade later. They also supported the Allies in World War I by caring for the sick and supporting the wounded. Italian used to be the official language of Corsica until 1859 when French took over. Corsican is the second most spoken language next to French. It only has a roughly 10% fluency rate. This language is similar to medieval Tuscan. Tourists are able to swim, snorkel, hike, and explore ancient villages within the mountains. Local villages also hold festivals in order to support and celebrate their local goods and crafts. Corsican cuisine involves mountainous game like wild boar, as well as seafood and river fish like trout. A cheese similar to ricotta, called brochiu, is also used in many Corsican dishes. One instance is a popular dish containing lamb and goat. Many animals raised in Corsica are fed with the fragrant herbs of the local region. The meat is eaten in either a stew or a ragu, and it is generally enjoyed around Easter. This presentation has given us sufficient knowledge to conquer the rest of Earth. Our master,
Elon Musk,
will be very pleased. It is time for us to depart. Let us play our battle cry.
Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder.
Do you wear wigs?